Hey, it's Rick Hunsicker from Hunsicker Senior Living Services, as you can see on my little background there. And I'm glad to be here to tell you about two really exciting and important tools that you have that you can give to your senior living prospective residents that you would give them prior to moving in. One that you would give them way before they move in, and another one that you would give them when they're getting ready to make the move. Now, the first one is referred to as the planning guide. And these are guides that were written by Sue Ronenkamp, a longtime senior move manager who started moving seniors about 14 to 15 years ago. And I have purchased the rights to the guides that she has written and now have them available to sell to you, including some existing inventory of guides that I'm going to be offering to you at special pricing, and then additional new guides that we're going to be able to customize just for you. But I want to tell you about the existing inventory first. The first one is referred to as a planning ahead and getting started guide. And it looks like this. And I've got about 120 of these guides in inventory that I want to offer to you. These guides happen to be 56-page guides that cover the things that a senior needs to start thinking about and needs to start doing maybe when they're 6 months to 18 months out for making the final decision to make the move. Some of the headings in this book and some of the things that your residents are going to read about in this very helpful guide are things like, there's one really interesting quote that she has in here that, and there's lots of other great quotes in here that help people realize, I really do need to start planning for this move now, so that when I do find the right community, and if the one that is giving me this guide is the right one, that's great. But if I can start planning, if somebody would just give me a guide that will let me help doing the things I need to do now, so I don't have to do them all in a rush, that would really be helpful. That's what this is about. There's one of the comments that's in here, a quote. There's several quotes in here. One of them says, "Life is a journey, and one of the first steps in my journey is to leave, to let go." And people can't start their journey until they let go. She talks about the fact that attitude is everything, and the senior's attitude is great. If they're going to move, it's got to be great. And that count your gains, forget about your losses, to get ready to make the move. And then there's a really cool couple of pages that talk about bidding farewell to the house. What do I do to kind of say goodbye to my house? And then there's information about getting the house ready to sell. And that's obviously very important. And she really talks about, at the end, keep your eye on the finish line. So this great guide is something that I know is going to help your seniors that are thinking of moving to your community feel like, wow, you've already helped me, and you've given me a guide to help me start with this process.